Hello and welcome, fellow Avengers. This is Frohickey, and today I want to go over two different things that I've seen posted and people asking questions about that I think I might be able to help with. First one that I have seen is when people post pictures of their stats and asking questions about what to do to improve their stats. I want my defense to be up a little bit higher. And they post this picture here. These stats are good. They're fine to see, but the problem with this is it doesn't give us a full picture of the stats that you're asking about. You're asking about your defense stats. Okay, well, defense is resilience and resolve. Heroic stat is resilience, valor, and intensity. So if you give us this picture here, gives us a more full understanding of what it is that you're, or how you are building your character, and people can then give a better idea of what it is you should be working on. You're going to see I have a ton of might here, and that's because I do a laser build with Iron Man, and it slaps pretty hard. It's been doing rather well. I know a lot of people are like, oh, 10,000 hit points is perfectly enough. I disagree. I want anywhere between 15 to 18, depending on the character that I'm playing as. So you'll see here of Iron Man that I have 17,000 hit points. I have 0 armor. I don't need the armor. I'm stunning people. I've got my Hulk Buster. The lasers are knocking people around. They're going down so fast because of the exploit damage. You got the lasers that are doing plasma damage, and then I've got what is it? Yeah, gamma damage here on laser attacks and everything. So that's kind of stuff that if you're asking information about your stats, this information is more critical to people that are trying to help you than these stats up here. This doesn't give us the whole story. So I just wanted to go over that real quick. If you're asking about stats, try and give this information so that people can actually help you with your build. Now, the next thing that I want to go over is your power level. A lot of people, here, let me go back in here real quick. 150 on my Iron Man. My Black Widow's at like 50, 58, something like that. What I do is run the Snowy Tundra Vault right up over here. Grab yourself a vault mission, keep doing them until you get your Snowy Tundra Vault. To me, that seems to be the best one to do the run for. A lot of people say the Desert Vault. I haven't honestly done that one myself. I will do it in the next couple of days to try and see if maybe it's better, faster, or whatever. But this one seems to work for me the best, and it's how I can get my power level up after I've gotten my character up to 50. So I generally run it on challenge level 4. The main reason for that are the resources that you get. The resources on the higher challenge levels are better. However, the gear doesn't really seem like it changes that much between the difficulty level. So if you're just trying to get the gear, you could probably run it on challenge level 1 and still be able to level up your power level just as fast. However, I always ran it on challenge level 4 because I wanted the resources. You get tons of units for doing this, so if you're buying stuff from the cosmetic vendor, you can sit there in an afternoon and run this and have more than enough units to buy what you want from the cosmetic vendor. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on challenge 1, but like I said, you should probably run it on challenge 4 if you want those resources. So go ahead and we'll load up this to locate it. Alright, now here we are on the Snowy Tundra Vault. We are going to be opening DNA strong boxes, a gold chest, a couple silver chests, and bronze chests. We are going to open up bronze chests because you can get purples and legendaries from there as well, and the whole point of this run is to get as much gear as possible. There's also tons of resources on this map, so while you're doing this run, if you wanted to, you could farm resources. First thing to do when we land is head right. We're going to go right over here. There's a building in the back side right over there. and that's where we're going to head to first. You can do this on characters that can't fly. It's just a little bit slower. I did it with my Kamala, and you can generally get anybody up to 130 within an afternoon.
The only way to find them is by using the signal detector. Look for a chest with gear nearby.
These have your typical puzzles in order to open them, either the slap boxes, the touch pads, or the shooty things. Grab this one, go over here, get this one. Now when you're playing it on Challenge 4, the biggest problem that you'll probably come across are the enemies that spawn. Some of them can make these rooms with the puzzles just a bit of a pain in the ass. Alright, we got that chest, so as soon as we get that, we're going to run out of there and head over this way. Right up here on this ledge is a bronze chest, and it can either spawn at the bottom of the stairs here, over on that shipping container, or up here in this room. Now, I'm not going to say that I found all the bronze chests on this map, but I think I have. That guy. We're going to come over here.
Proceed to the designated location.
And we're going to go up onto this platform. And we have a chest right here. Iron Man. On this platform, you'll also have a DNA strongbox. It'll either spawn right here, over here, or right here where it's at. After that, we're going to head over to this building right here. Bronze chest can spawn here, over here where it's at now, or it can spawn in the front right there. Turn around, come right back over this way. We're going to ignore that guy. If you're playing it on Challenge 4, yeah, he drops a piece of gear, but it's not worth it. Next bronze chest can spawn here where it's at right now. It can spawn over here on the other side of this map, or it can spawn up here on this platform. Then we're going to move on to another bronze chest over here.
There's a chest with gear close by. If you want to find the location,
it can spawn right here on this ledge.
There, up ahead.
At the bottom of this platform here, or up here. There's a silver chest right here on this platform. And then we're going to come over this way for another bronze chest and a DNA strongbox. This bronze chest can spawn right there where it's at now, behind this turret or behind that turret. DNA strongbox is up over here. If I could open the chest. There we go. Alright, so we're going to turn and leave and head all the way back out to the bridge that we didn't cross it to begin with, but it was right there next to us. Oh, I should dodge that. Oh well. I'm not trying to do expert gameplay, I'm just trying to show you where the all the chests are at. So you see the bridge over there, we crossed over there. So come back across this bridge and we're going to go over to this building. Bronze chest can spawn here. It's probably going to be up over on this shipping container. Yep. Can be here. Or it can spawn over here. Now Now we're going to run this way, over to this building. Bronze chest can spawn there at the bottom. Right here on the side. Or it can spawn here in the front. Then we're going to cut right over this. Next bronze chest can either spawn here on this platform, up over on that platform, or up here where it's at now. Then we're going to run over this way. You're going to go up those stairs. And there's a silver chest right here. Next bronze chest I have only ever seen spawn here. But I wouldn't be surprised if it could spawn over here on this other side, but I have only ever seen it spawn on that other side. Alright, next chest is right there. Man, Iron Man, you're having a hard time opening these chests today, aren't you? Come on. There we go. Kind of. So that chest can either spawn down here or down over here as well. Now we're going to run over this way. Come up over here. DNA strongbox can spawn here. It can spawn right here. Or over here on this side where it's at now. And then we also have another silver chest here. Drop down. And then we're going to go over to this building right there. It's got the touch pads. Oh, come on, I dodged that.
Okay. Might need a minute. Or 10.
Let's just clear out some of these guys to make this one a little bit easier.
Don't worry. Enough of me to go around.
Alright. So now we're going to get this. Alright, so the only thing that I did is I jumped out of my Hulkbuster. We're still in the same room. We're going to come out of this. And look at that. I got a purple over here from the guys I killed. Alright, come out of that building. Go immediately to your left. And we're going to come up over here. And a bronze chest can either spawn down here. Up over here. Or right over here. Next chest is going to be in this building here. And then we're going to come out, immediately go to the right. Bronze chest can spawn here. Ooh, yeah. It'll be behind these turrets, this one or that one as well. Alright, got that one, and now we're going to grab a silver chest right up here. And then we're going to leave this area. Next chest is going to be in that building right over there in front of us. This is a gold chest and a DNA strongbox as well. Touch pads again. Drop down in here, grab our chests. And then we're going to fly over this way. And a bronze chest can spawn down over there. It's either over here on the ground or it's on that platform. I can't remember because like 9 times out of 10 it will spawn up on this platform here. And the last chest we're going to get will either spawn down here on this platform or up here where it's at now. Alright, I'm going to take us back to the Quinjet now. That is the run that I do for increasing my power level. Like I said, you can get somebody up to 130 power level within an afternoon, easy. If you're doing it on challenge level 4, if you're opening the DNA strong boxes, you're going to get tons of upgrade modules. If you're near 130 and you're opening the DNA chests and you're playing it on challenge level 4, you'll get about 15 upgrade modules for every one of the DNA boxes that you open. The resources for like units and everything is a lot more if you're playing it on challenge level 4. Gear level though, or gear wise, doesn't really make too much of a difference. And I should have gone in here with no gear. Yep, I went in here empty, and you can see all the gear short of my artifacts. I know I did not go in there with all these artifacts. But yeah, I got 2 artifacts. They're blue, so it's not super great, but you know, starting out at level 1 to get up to 130, it's not bad. It's at least something to get you there. You will be able to get at least to what, 140 possibly with that, depending on how you've leveled your other gear. And yeah, you can see I've got this other stuff, Resolve Might, got some legendaries from that run. It's a decent run for getting your power level up. I do it with all of my characters. My Hulk's almost there, and I'm just going to work on my Black Widow next and get her all the way up and have a good time. The only other thing I could say is don't waste your resources on the gear that you're getting from here. So if you're power level 50 and you're getting stuff that's, say, like power level 56, and oh, it's 6 more, it's better, I should wear that, and it helps increase my power level. Only buy your perks. Only buy your perks. Don't waste any other resources in it. And I only say get your perks because if you get into a fight in the map, it's good to have those perks active. Otherwise, I wouldn't invest any resources whatsoever. It's not worth it. Wait until you have the gear at power level 130 and the gear that you want before you start increasing your power level and you're wasting all of your resources. Don't waste your resources unless it's something that you know you want to level up. That's pretty much it. I'm going to try and come out with videos quite regularly. I don't know how often. We'll see how that ends up working out. I work a full-time job. I'm a father and a husband, so it only depends. I only have so much time to be able to do this kind of stuff. The next thing I want to do is a breakdown of all the different stats, what they mean, where the diminishing returns start coming in to effect, and what you should be looking for, not necessarily per hero, but per play style. A lot of people play Iron Man precision based, and they're using the repulsors and the missile launchers and that kind of stuff. I don't really care for that play style with Iron Man. I like playing with my lasers, and so since the lasers are not considered a ranged weapon and considered technically a melee weapon, might is affected, or the lasers are affected by might. So that's why I've built my guide this way. I don't really care about my specials because my specials don't really do a whole lot. Like the Unibeam does minimal damage at best. Hulkbuster is great. I only use it to save my life in case I'm about to die. And then the shield is a shield. So I don't really care about Valor that much. But I'll do a breakdown of that kind of stuff possibly in another video. But that is everything for today. If you liked what I did, please let me know. Constructive criticism and feedback is always very much appreciated. Thank you very much and have a fantastic day.